A couple days ago, I was sitting in this exact room, like on this exact chair, and I was talking to my mom about, and we were discussing basically just about how backbenchers or the people who don't do well in school usually go on to achieve great success in life, whereas the toppers in school usually end up flopping in life. And she agreed to everything I said. Why you forced me to get A's, mom? Why? But I'm sure you probably know this, there's literal proof of it. I mean, I guess there's not much really proof, like there's no studies that'll say that, oh, the freaking guys who fail in school, become successful, but I'm sure you can agree with me that that's usually what ends up happening. The funny part was, I was never actually a backbencher per se. I was more of a guy, I was never good at studies, okay? And the reason I would specifically consciously go and sit on the front row, purely because I knew that the guys in the back usually don't pay attention, hence the teachers are going to ask them questions, and I don't want to be the one answering questions, so I'd sit in the front. But yeah, I sucked at studies nonetheless, so I guess you can consider me as a backbencher. And plus, I was lonely, so there was no point in me sitting in the back. But okay, let's get to the point. Why do successful people usually come from a place of not doing well in a education system like school? If you think about it, the guys who don't do well in school have already subconsciously developed this mindset of they have nothing to lose. People around them don't expect anything out of them. People around them at best are gonna expect them to live an average life. Whereas if you look at toppers, it's like every minute they live outside the time they sleep, they're literally being pressurized and freaking crumpled up, and they're literally like being preached. If you get anything below A, your life is screwed up. I think there lies the answer. And hence, by the time, school, college, all this stuff is over, the guy who did not do well in those things actually already has found something he loves or she loves and are very close to success in it, whereas the person who's really good and topping everything is getting ready for the 9 to 5 job. Unless that's what you want to go for, then I'm just saying. And I'm not making this video to bash everyone who did well in school because, in all honesty, they worked harder than most of us. They worked harder than you, they worked harder than me, but I guess eventually they just worked hard at the wrong things, unfortunately for them. But this is more so a video just to explain why things are the way they are. I remember this one guy who was literally like a freaking teacher's pet. I'm sure you guys have one of them in your class and it's super annoying. He used to freaking top everything in one math exam, like a 20-mark test. I remember sitting in the back and he was like right in front of me, and the dude literally started crying because for some reason he couldn't study for it. He started crying. I kid you not, he started crying. And I was struggling not to freaking break out into laughter because you cry for a test in like ninth, 10th grade, then there's a problem there. I mean, eventually I don't blame people like that because at the end of the day, they are literally being influenced by their parents. Whatever you're being influenced by since you were a kid is all by your parents, the people around you. So you can't literally blame that person for their mistakes. And any parent watching this can say, oh, you're an 18-year-old little boy who doesn't know anything. You can say what you want, but what I'm saying is right. Besides, the education system is messed. Oh my god, don't even put one comment below asking why my hair is like this. I did not sign up for this. This is the result of not sleeping in the right position.